Yeah, I want to just give my perspective real quick on this government shutdown situation. Hold on, I'm fresh out the shower. Let me get all my oils and lotions together and shit. Shout out to those people who take showers. It just make you feel good and all that when you get out the shower. And shout out to those people that need to take a shower. This is your reminder to take a shower right now. So before I begin, like, share, subscribe, follow my IG page, follow my YouTube page, help me get cracking. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in the algorithm. Share my shit, do all that, all the above. So with that being said, like I was saying about this, my name is Golden Boy, by the way. I'm your host. This is Word of Mouth TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're here. Like, show, you know what I'm saying? Like the video. It's easy. All you gotta do is double tap that little button, take your finger and just double tap it. It's all love. You feel me? Let's engage. So with that being said, this government situation, this government shutdown situation, it's like, man, I don't even know if people are even paying attention to what's going on, or if they even give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's a serious situation, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, because when I sat back and analyzed and I thought about it, and I gave it some thought or whatever, I was like, mainly like, okay, what is this? Okay, with this government shutdown situation, who it's gonna affect and what's gonna transpire because of the government shutdown, et cetera, et cetera. So basically, to me, you know, this is my personal perspective. I could be wrong. If you disagree, feel free to leave your comments in the comment section or your opinion or your 2 cents. We can agree to disagree, or you can agree, whatever the fact, whatever you want to do, it's all love here. Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, leave your motherfucking opinion below. So like I was saying, to me, like when I thought about it, and the first thing that came to my mind was black and brown people. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a big population of the people that's affected by this government shutdown. Some Caucasian people sprinkled in there, and then a couple sprinkles of other races. But to me, it's going to be mainly the black and brown people, you know what I'm saying, that need those resources, that need to, you know, that need to get them benefits, you know what I'm saying? They depend on that. That's how they survive. They're able to make it month in and month out, you know what I mean, by taking a little and making it a lot, stretching that shit and doing what they got to do. Broke people, or, you know, poor, or and people in poverty, because I don't think it's either high class or low class. I don't even think there's a middle class, but, you know, urban, low, you know, poor, and low financial communities, they know, and we know how to take the ability. We have the ability to make something from nothing, and make a lot out of a little. So with that being said, it's like, damn, it kind of makes you think, it was this a plan of the government? Is this what they wanted to do the whole time? Like, why is this occurring now? You know what I mean? And then I was just like, the crime that can transpire from not getting the resources that people depend on. What's going to be the outcome of that? Because if people ain't been able to feed their families and put groceries on the table and do all that, do this, hey, it's gonna cause frustration. It's gonna cause you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Motherfuckers is gonna risk it all. I mean, ain't nobody finna sit around and go hungry. You know what I mean? So I mean, what does that mean? I say that to say, you know, maybe the shoplifting is gonna go up, the crime in general is gonna go up, the taking, the robbing, the boosting, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the resources just not there. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, it's holiday season time. We're in the middle, you know, pretty much in the middle of October. So we have November, December. We still got 2 more months of rent, mortgage, whatever your situation is left in a month. On top of holiday season, you know, those that you believe in that type of stuff. So this is like the part of the year where the spending is a big part of the season. You know what I mean? The people are counting them dollars. So if there's no money circulating, then what is that going to mean for businesses, entrepreneurs, self-owned businesses, and all that? So, you know what I mean? What is that? They're going to suffer. Everybody's going to suffer because the trickle-down effect of not having the resources. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. It's like, I don't know if this is Trump doing that, if it's the government doing that, but it's just like, it's gonna get real scary. It's like we living in some cold ass times, and people really need to start taking this shit seriously, because it's not really a game. You know what I'm saying? The price of living, the groceries, all the bills. You know what I'm saying? The bill people ain't trying to hear that. They're not trying to hear the money's funny, or, you know, you ain't got your resources this month. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That trickle down effect can be crucial. You know what I'm saying? What about the elderly people that depend on the government assistance? What about people that are handicapped that depend on the government assistance? And then so on and so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many areas where this could be affected at. You know what I mean? Like I said, Thanksgiving coming up. Is motherfuckers gonna have to steal turkeys? You know what I'm saying? You know how I remember when the COVID shit hit and motherfuckers was getting into it over the toilet paper and all this shit. You know what I mean? Are we gonna have a repeat? But now it's just gonna be with the turkeys. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna be bumping into each other in the aisle. Like imagine somebody just, people gonna have shopping carts. They're gonna go shopping, but they're not gonna pay for the groceries. They're gonna walk their fucking shopping cart right out the front door. And I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, push come to shove, you gotta do what you gotta do. People got families. You know what I'm saying? People will know to do what they need to do. You know what I mean? People are already doing it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's about to get crucial. You know what I mean? They said starting November 1st, the resources is going to stop. So starting the 1st of November, the resources stop. So that's crazy. So the ones that do got, the benefits, the food stamps and all that, I advise you to spend it wisely. Try to make it stretch. Maybe get your shopping out the way right now because it's about to be hectic in all stores. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be some shit. Don't be surprised if you see some fist fights and all type of foolery in these motherfucking stores and all this shit during this holiday season with all this government shutdown stuff going on. So yeah, that's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and subscribe. Leave your feedback, and yeah, let's get to it.